like to live life. I hope you've all had a fantastic week. So today's topic is all about growth. And in particular, I want to talk about this quote that says, "Best is good, but better is best." And that is all about how, although we may achieve a goal or be the best at something, that doesn't sustain our happiness for a long time. But what really makes us happy is when we are constantly evolving, learning, and getting better at things. So I sort of like to think of it as the big fish in the little pond. You know, if you're the top of your class or you're, the best in your social circle, you may feel that, okay, this is great for a few weeks or a few months, whatever it is, but a short, fleeting amount of time. And then you sort of want to start learning again. You want to move up. We constantly want to evolve and learn and challenge ourselves. So it is so important that we are feeling growth in our lives. So in talking about growth, I learned a lot about why growth is part of our happiness by reading this book called The Happiness Project by Gretchen Rubin. And this book is all about how she's trying to find happiness over a year and like different ways she's trying to attain that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to read a quick passage about growth in here. So it says, I should have marked this out, but I didn't. Disorganized. Okay. I searched for the missing concept. Was it striving, advancement, purpose, hope? None of these words seemed right. Then I thought of a line from William Butler Yeats. "Happiness," wrote Yeats, "is neither virtue nor pleasure, nor this thing nor that, but simply growth. We are happy when we are growing." Contemporary researchers make the same argument, that it isn't goal attainment, but the process of striving after goals, that is, growth, that brings happiness. Of course, growth. Growth explains a happiness brought by training for a marathon, learning a new language, collecting stamps, by helping children to learn to talk, by cooking your way through every recipe in Julia Child's cookbook. Now, I could keep reading, but then this video would be half an hour long. So I think she's really sort of summarized that growth is part of our everyday happiness. We feel so happy when we see a child or a friend growing, but also within ourselves. When we see ourselves working towards something and getting better and better, that's what makes us really happy. Start thinking, am I actually growing anywhere? Start analyzing your life and go, is there a point in my career or in my relationship or in my financials or in my hobbies where I'm growing? And a lot of the time, if you're not feeling satisfied, it is because there is no point in your life that you are growing. So I think based off this information, it's really important that we try and find growth or create a state of growth within our life. So there are two options in trying to find growth in your life. You can either learn something from scratch, learn something brand new. It could be that you're learning guitar, learning how to dance. It could be that you're learning a language on Duolingo, which is what I'm doing. I'm learning Spanish. So hola everybody. Or the second option, if you don't have this time or money, is trying to find growth in daily activities you are doing anyway. So it could be something like you cooking a different meal once per week. So trying something brand new, which is going to develop your cooking skills. Now, something extra that I can do, which isn't going to cost much time or any extra money, is trying to grow in my relationships. And how I would do this is that I am awful at texting back. So, if I spend my evening, just for 5 minutes trying to respond to people, then that's going to connect me to people more between the time when I see them. But it's also going to make sure that I know more about their life and they feel like they can talk to me whenever they need. And so it's going to develop my relationship skills and my texting skills, because I'm really bad at writing things fast. So it's only minor tweaks you can do where you can find growth, and it has these beneficial effects. So overall, if you are finding that you're lacking in happiness in your current moment or life satisfaction, I challenge you to look at your life and see, am I growing in my career? Am I growing in my hobbies, in my relationships, in my friendships? And if not, learn something new, pay for a new class, or try and find growth in your daily activities. And I actually would love to hear what you guys are going to do in terms of growing within yourself over the next few weeks. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.